So I guess we should probably get right into it, since this is supposed to serve as like a catch-up episode. Catch-up-isode, if you will. I assume you're probably wondering what happened to me in a lot of senses of the word. We'll go ahead and I'm going to try to keep things in order, but kind of all over the place, which is partially why I've been on such a hiatus. Starting off, I got this really awesome opportunity. I'm sure you've seen these in the news, local newspapers at the end of last school year, where school buses would get together. Literally, I can't even squeeze in between this. Park together and spell out something like class of 2020, something like that. One of the local high schools actually contacted me because they'd seen some of my drone photography. Yeah, that's pretty cool up there. They did such a good job. It looks great from up there too, so the kids should be really happy, and I think it's a nice tribute. Feel bad for all those kids. That stinks, so I was happy I could help out a little bit and just maybe brighten someone's day, make a cool picture, and get to use my drone skills for something other than just shooting my house and my vlog, so pretty exciting. Hope you guys enjoyed everything. I was really happy to help out. It was a really fun opportunity, and wait, where is it? Oh, it's over here. Ended up in the paper. Huh? I ran out, masked up, and just saw the picture on the newsstand. It was really satisfying. It was one of the first times I'd ever been printed as a photographer, and they actually called me a photographer in the paper, which was kind of nice. The first time anyone, I mean, outside of my immediate family or anything, had referred to me as such, and it was really inspiring. It was also featured on the news really briefly.
We're back with a look at what's trending. I love this. Another sign of appreciation for our seniors from their bus drivers. Today, this is coming to us from Fairmont Senior High School. You know, bus drivers haven't had their usual routes to run, and they haven't been seeing their students every day. Still, these guys lined up their buses to spell out FS20 to honor this year's seniors who are going through an unconventional transition from high school to college or the workforce.
And that was really awesome and super exciting. We attended a protest. It was one of the things when I did go take some photos. I felt like it was a very important thing to photos of, just because it felt really important. I hadn't really photographed anything outside of nature and my dogs and cats, so I kind of wanted to do something more, just something important. So I did get some really great photos from that. Really wasn't my voice. I felt it should have been heard at the time, so I kind of was pausing the channel for a month at that time for those reasons. But I thought the protest was wonderful. We heard some really wonderful speakers, learned a lot about our fellow humans over this, and gonna just try hard to be a better person, put more kindness in the world, and just, you know, look out for each other a little bit more, just because we're gonna need a lot of that going forward. So that's also why I took a little bit of a break. I was going through a lot of personal depression. I think it's important to talk about that on here, just because sometimes it can seem like sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows for everybody. Sometimes we don't talk about those things, so it can feel extra isolating. And I just want to get that on Front Street, that I feel that I get really depressed, especially this last month was really hard on us, and especially like this summer, it's so beautiful, and just not being able to go anywhere, do anything. And I mean, the biggest thing that happened, we had to cancel our wedding, and that sucks. Like, we had it planned, it was about a month away. I actually have a whole video Laura and I shot last weekend that I'm going to drop on Sunday. It's going to more explain that. I thought it was more appropriate to have her sit on that one so we can kind of talk about that together and explain why we canceled our wedding from our standpoint. Definitely be way more proactive on this channel because I've missed it so much. It was like I felt like I had a curse, like an ancient curse was put upon me, that I couldn't just form an episode. I actually shot 3 or 4 different vlogs that I started to edit and they just were nightmares. And last, I guess I should address the elephant in the room, or I guess the elephant in the cover photo. As some of you may have predicted in a video prior this year when I bought a skateboard, that I wrecked said skateboard. And I had to be taken to the emergency room. It was the day before Laura's birthday, several days after we canceled our wedding. But luckily, I have that footage on a security camera I have outside of my house, so I'll pepper that in right here. So we were just rolling in great times at that point. Thankfully, my Laura was sleeping at the time, so my mother ran me to the hospital.
I riding on my skateboard and fell down the hill. I can't walk, so my mom had to go get me a wheelchair. Thanks, Mom. You are a lifesaver.
Thanks again, Mom. Really appreciate it.
Put your sling down or
And then Laura met me there.
You know, with the swelling, I'd say he's probably going to be a grade 2. You know, just with the amount of swelling that he has and the different.
Okay, so I twisted my ankle, right, Laura?
She didn't say that. She just said you didn't break it.
Yeah, she just said I didn't break it, and it has to be wrapped, and I can't walk on it still. But and what was the thing with your shoulder?
Oh, gosh, I'm gonna get it wrong, but it sounded like an ACL sprain.
ACL sprain.
Something I heard ACL, I thought I heard sprain.
Something was detached, and I have to wear a sling, and I'm gonna need crutches. But nothing's broken.
Nothing's
so
reset or anything like that.
So that's
you just
good.
have to, basically, there's nothing much you can do.
I'm just
wait
in
it out.
a bunch of pain, and I can't use crutches. They were laughing because I can't use crutches because
You grab your shoulder and
my
your
shoulder and my ankle suck. So fun.
I wish I could carry you.
I wish you could too. This is the best scene in Jurassic Park on the worst television.
Oh.
Nobody cares. Nice hat. Thanks again. We really appreciate it.
yeah, really, you be careful out there.
I will. Thank you. All right, hero. You ready to wheel me out of here? Yeah.
Hopefully I've remixed that, and it's a lot of fun.
Oh no, look at me, I'm a little man. Oh, I'm probably too old to ride this. Whoop, there we go. Whoop, yep, I was right. I'm probably too old to ride that fast. Oh no, jeez. Oh, I lost my hat. Oh no, I'm looking for my stuff. Oh, I hope no one's recording this. Oh, there goes my skateboard. Oh man. Oh. Well, I hope I learned my lesson. Probably not. Oh, we'll see. Well, oh gosh, I can barely walk. Oh, this is horrible. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Well, I guess I should go to the hospital.
That's been about a month ago since now, and honestly, I don't even really have to wear this. It's kind of more of a clickbaity kind of thing. I actually started physical therapy this morning, and I'm getting a lot of movement back, so feeling a lot better. I was able to drive for the first time this past week, which was nice.
I can drive us home.
Yeah.
Well, to breakfast, yeah.
Test it out.
Yeah, I got even better news. I can skateboard next week. Just kidding. Hey, he said it was really good though.
I was really excited about that. Now that I'm starting to do some physical therapy exercises and stuff, I can do some light exercises, and Laura's been cooking a bunch, and she's doing a wonderful job. She's been wonderful through all of it. Thankfully, I don't know what I would have done without her, so thank you, Laura. But like I said, look for another video with Laura explaining why we canceled our wedding coming tomorrow. And I'm going to be posting a lot more stuff, a lot more steadily, because I really miss this, and I can't thank you enough again for coming. So until next time, here's some long-awaited animals enjoying sleight of hand magic. Hey Bones, would you like to see a magic trick? Thanks for tuning in, guys. Please like, subscribe, comment below, and I'll see you guys here in a few days. Thanks again for coming back. It felt great. Oh, Bones, that is a messy treat.